I would think so too.
Yeah, and here we go. You can see he's getting ready to go. About any second here, he should be off the line.
Looks like he is going to start in second gear.
He is. These cars are violent.
Very
Definitely. Class 1s are violent. They're not a nice ride.
We'll check up there down the hill. Trophy trucks will fly that.
Oh yeah.
So this is cool. We have our live timer at the top. Something new we're trying this qualifying event. So hopefully that works throughout the day. You can actually see exactly what their time is at all times.
Okay, if you look here at this rear view, the tire is actually sitting right there, right above the engine area. So that's something very different than the trucks. The trucks, you know, you'll either have an engine traditionally in the front of the vehicle, or now with the, you know, the all-wheel drive trucks, they'll be in the middle of the car. A lot of these buggies, they'll either be rear or mid-engine. So definitely.
Now, what's interesting here is the wind is blowing right back to those big G outs. So if you didn't mark your notes,
his dust.
His own dust, those with the dust. His own dust.
Oh,
bang.
there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big
wow.
ditch.
Uh-oh, we got a car shut down here.
Looks like a stall on the McNeil dip, I'm going to call it.
Was that the same dip as
That was
McNeil?
the same dip as McNeil, I believe.
And we're
Okay.
back in action.
Yeah, it looks like he got on the brakes there and stalled it.
Which is rather, I mean, I don't know if this is I would doubt, this has got to be a converter car. I doubt there's a clutch still involved with this vehicle, so
Probably
he must have
not.
just really, really checked that thing up and put a halt on that converter.
Yeah.
Looks like it came to a stop, he turned it off and turned it back on, get it back in gear. You see that front end just really dipping through all that stuff, and the truck will really hold and stay proud in that front in this type of stuff.
That's one of the biggest things. The Class 1 has so much movement of the vehicle, right? And that thing is just moving all over.
And you can
all
see
the
that
time.
front right tire. It's actually both tires coming up through in our eyesight, so that thing looks a little soft to me. Like I said, the Class 1s haven't qualified, so this is all new to them.
Yeah. Oh,
Big ditch
that
there.
was a hard hit.
Well, that's a buggy thing right there.
Wait, did his GPS just shut off?
No, but I'm
Yeah,
looking in
he
the
hit
middle
pretty
there.
hard.
I think the
Looks
GPS
like he's got
just
some
shut
sort
off.
of alarm on.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
Look at that red
shut
alarm,
down.
perhaps.
Yeah.
We got the second Class 1 car here off the line, the 162.
Yeah, it looks like his GPS is gone, so they're driving blind here, just based on what they remember from the site lab.
And it looks like maybe the car did shut off and his GPS didn't turn back on.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
And
That is a rough one. You know, all of us desert racers, you get very reliant there on that GPS, and when something goes weird, it's almost like you forgot how to drive a car sometimes.
Yeah.
It's almost like we need to do a little bit of practicing out there with no GPSs and kind of go back to remembering how to drive these things.
Yeah. Oh, he's got to go right here.
Yep,
wow,
yep,
look
yep.
out for that tree.
Wow, yeah.
That guy's sitting in the
See,
wrong
that's
spot.
without the GPS. He didn't have the GPS to tell him to go right
Right.
over that thing, right?
Almost had a George of the Jungle situation there.
Yeah. Surprised you can't get that thing fired back up. I know you do have to hold. Oh, there he goes. He's trying to hold the power button down.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it's coming back on though. I don't see the little Lowrance logo popping
And
up.
I'm trying to read what that alarm says. I can't really tell what that says.
Yeah, something there.
He's got the lights lit up above the 2 and red below the 2. So
Would that be
something's...
voltage? Would that be low voltage?
Yeah, it could
Traditionally
be.
through the mud, like we set ours up blue is low voltage.
It could have been low oil pressure from when he stalled it too, and then they just haven't cleared it.
That's probably right. But when you're qualifying, you don't have time to think about that. You got to go.
Yeah.
This is huge. Like we've been talking about. This is the difference between being first and 60th.
Right.
You know, that's a huge difference from what it's been in the past.
Right.
Not as much for the Class 1s because they've only had the spec trucks starting behind them, right?
Correct.
So everyone else has already been in front of them.
Yeah, but if anything, now they have the potential to just move themselves up forward, which is a huge gain in the overall grand scheme of things.
Yeah, and if they do have a bad run now, they're stuck behind spec trucks that are some of the slower drivers. Sure. Spec trucks that they would have never been behind before.
Sure.
So you do have to have a good run going. This is, it's hard to tell because this is our first run, but it looks a little rough so far.
And there's our third Class 1 off the line. So that's 138 of Brad Wilson and Ricky Hardy.
So we're doing a car every 2 minutes. It looks like every 2 minutes we start a new car. Dust doesn't seem to be much of an issue except for your own dust right off the start there. So far it looks like.
Correct.
There is a bit of wind too, so that should help.
If we can get some, eventually we'll get some outside shots of these runs here, and if you look at this car here, this is an Alumacraft chassis. It's kind of a traditional shape and design with a traditional style trailing arm.